What are Section 500 for rights for disabled children's education? Imagine a school where every child, no matter their abilities, can access learning and participate fully. That's the goal behind laws like the one we're talking about today. Section 400 and 4 of the Rehabilitation Act is a federal law that protects students with disabilities from being treated unfairly in schools that get federal money. It makes sure they have the same chances as everyone else to learn and join in school activities. One important part of this law is that schools cannot exclude or discriminate against students because of their disabilities. This means they can't be kept out of classrooms, sports, clubs, or school events just because of their needs. Schools also have to stop bullying or harassment that could make a student feel unsafe or unable to learn. To qualify under this law, a student must have a physical or mental impairment that significantly limits one or more major activities like walking, reading, or communicating. Just having a diagnosis isn't enough. The impairment must affect daily life in a noticeable way. Schools are required to give reasonable accommodations to help students succeed. These are supports that remove barriers without changing what is taught. For example, a student might get extra time on tests, sit in a preferred seat, use assistive technology like speech-to-text devices, or have a modified schedule for medical needs. If a student needs sign language interpretation or transportation help during trips, schools must provide those too. When a student might need these supports, schools must evaluate the student's needs carefully. They need parental consent for assessments and must review the evaluations regularly, especially if the student's needs change or if there's a big change in their education plan. Parents and students have rights under this law. Parents must be told about decisions affecting their child and be involved in creating the plan for accommodations. They can review their child's records, request an impartial hearing if they disagree, and appeal decisions they believe are unfair. Section 400 and 4 works alongside other laws like the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, which covers special education services. While the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act focuses on special education, Section 400 and 4 covers students who need accommodations but may not qualify for special education. For parents parenting with disabilities or who have children with disabilities, understanding these rights is key. It helps them advocate for their children and ensure they get the support they need to succeed in school. Parents can ask for evaluations if they suspect a disability. They can work with schools to develop or update a 400 and 4 plan. It's also important to check that accommodations are being put into practice and to speak up if they aren't. If schools don't meet their legal obligations, parents can seek support or advocacy to ensure their child's rights are protected. Section 400 and 4 is a powerful tool to make sure every child has a fair shot at education. It helps remove barriers and creates a more inclusive school environment where all children can learn and grow together.